Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of some Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? Last episode, we built this panda enclosure, and I've been breeding up pandas like crazy. Maybe a little too much. I'm probably going to release some of these. But I finally got a different breed of panda. So I only had, when I started out this kingdom, I only had 2 of these regular ones. And you can get different breeds from breeding them, or different, I guess, personalities, not breeds. But it's a very, very low percentage, or a very low chance that you can get one. So for this whole time I've been out here, we've only had the one breed, but I just got this, I think it's the weak panda. I just got this last night while I was breeding. So that is very cool. But yeah, I think this place turned out really, really good. I love it. Probably one of my favorite builds out in this area. Just, I don't know, it just feels like everything came together so perfectly. So, yeah, I like it. But off camera, I've been doing some work on some houses and then some planning for some houses. And today, this is what we're going to be working on. Filling out these houses, maybe getting some docks on the back here to add a little interest. And then, yeah, just filling out these houses. At least the exterior, maybe an interior on 1 or 2 of them. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on today. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some materials together, and we'll come back and start working on these together and do some talking. All right, there we go. Got some basic frames in here, and let's go ahead and start working on this. So I'm thinking this very first house here is gonna be mainly oak for the walls. So we'll do planks like this. Then we'll fill the bottom here with cobblestone, and then logs like this. And we'll strip those, of course. And we'll do this all the way around the building. And then this is going to be where the doorway is, so we'll leave a gap there. Strip those. So yeah, stuff like that all the way around. So I want to talk a little bit about Minecon. Minecon happened this weekend, and we got a few announcements for some things. There were some announcements for the 1.15 update, the one we're getting snapshots for right now. And then there were some announcements for 1.16. They announced the theme of that update, which is the Nether update. And that's very, very exciting. I felt like the Nether has needed an update for a really long time. The last time they did anything to the Nether was, well, in 1.13, they did add like actual cave structures in the Nether, or I guess not. I guess it was just ravines. Actually, they added ravines to the Nether, but that wasn't really anything super special, obviously. But before that, the last thing they did to the Nether was added quartz, and that was in 1.5. That was back in 2012. Well, it was either 2012 or very early 2013. I think it was 2012 though. So yeah, this is very exciting. They showed a bunch of stuff for it. They showed 3 new biomes, and they said that these are only some of the biomes that are going to be in the update. So one of them that they showed, or I guess 2 of them, is 2 different variants of a mushroom, or not a mushroom, a netherwort forest. And those looked pretty interesting. Especially the red one. I really like how the red one looks. The blue one is a little bit, it's going to take a little while to get used to, I think. But I still do like the blocks there. I think they're going to be pretty useful. We've been needing more blue blocks in the game, I feel like. So that's going to be nice to have those to build with. And speaking of blocks, they showcased so many blocks in those 2 or 3 biomes. So there's a new like netherwort looking block. It's a blue netherwort block, which is really interesting. I'm wondering if we're gonna get like a new netherwort crop that's blue, and how that is gonna work and what it's gonna do. Hello, what you got? Wonder if this guy will trade nether stuff. I don't know, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm very, very excited to mess around with that stuff. I'm hoping that we get some snapshots for it before the end of the year, but we'll see. We'll see. They also announced a, what is it, Soul Sand Valley, I think is what it's called. And that biome looks pretty cool. They've got a new type of soul sand. There's blue fire, which you can create by lighting soul sand on fire. So you can do it in the overworld as well if you wanted to. And then there's like a stalagmite type block, which to me kind of looks like a bone, like a wither bone type thing, but I don't think that is what it is. I think it's just going to be like a rock, or may just even be called just straight up like stalagmite block or something like that. But that block I'm very, very excited to use. I have a lot of ideas for projects that we could do in the Nether now, but they also showcase some new mobs which look pretty cool. There's the piglin beast, which I think its name is going to be changed, and then pigmen are going to be renamed to zombified piglins, and I imagine they'll probably get a slight retexture as well, because the piglins look pretty different from zombie pigmen now. But yeah, we'll see how that turns out. But I'm very, very excited. I'm really excited just to mess around with the new blocks. There are so many new blocks. I think somebody counted up all the ones that they showed in the video, and it was like 12 or more, I think. I'm not positive on that, but yeah, there was a lot. It's definitely going to be a very fun update to explore once it comes out. So I'm excited. There were some other things they also announced for 1.15 and kind of showed but didn't talk about as well. One of them was the honey block. It's going to act similar to a slime block, but it doesn't, like, you can't bounce on it and you stick to it. So that's pretty interesting, but it works with like redstone. It works very similar to a slime block. It looks like it'll grab onto blocks and pull them around and stuff whenever you push them around with a piston. So that's pretty interesting. It'll be interesting to see what people can do with that. I'm wondering if it'll connect to a slime block. Like if you have two, say you have a piston with a slime block on it here, and then a piston with a honey block on it here, and you push one of them. I'm wondering if it'll pull the other one. I imagine it probably won't. I imagine they won't stick together, but we'll see. That could be very interesting for redstone contraptions, but I know nothing about that. But okay, this is our house, and it's not amazing. Let's see if we can add some more details to the front of it, with some stairs maybe. But some other things they announced, there's going to be a target block in 1.16. I wish that was coming in 1.15. That would be fun to mess around with, but that's okay. They also showed in the background of one of the clips like a honeycomb looking block. So that is interesting. I'm hoping we see that in this week's snapshot. I would like to mess around with that a little bit. Yeah, not really anything else that I can think of off the top of my head. The Nether update looks really, really cool. I'm very excited to get that. I'm hoping, like I said earlier, I'm really hoping we get some snapshots for that before the end of the year. They did say they want to release the bees and bugs update before the holidays. So I'm hoping that means we'll get a snapshot before the holidays as well. But who knows? Who knows what will happen with that? All right, let's try something. I want to try, a little design like this maybe. Going across the front here. It might look a little too Western. I don't hate that. That doesn't look terrible. What if we turn it upside down though? Yeah, I think I'll leave that. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's just something a little bit different. You know what? I think I do like that. That looks all right. Just something a little bit different, and I think it's pretty good. I don't hate it. But okay, so that is pretty much good for this house. I think we could just go around and add some buttons here and there around the base, but that's not anything too crazy or interesting. So I'm gonna go ahead and start working on a few more of these houses, and then we'll come back and maybe work on the docks in the back together. Hey, come here. This guy has bucket of tropical fish. I want that. Yeah, got anything else? Vines could be cool, but we're in a jungle. But let's grab some emeralds and let's trade with this guy. I don't think I've ever traded with a wandering trader before. So let's grab some emeralds real quick. Oh, by the way, I'll show more of this later on, but I'm working on unique textures for every enchanted book item. So yeah, I'll show more of that at the very end of the episode. But yeah, that's pretty cool stuff. I think everybody's really gonna enjoy that. Okay, where are you at, guy? Come here. There you are. Okay, come here. Grab our emeralds. Hello? Guy? Come here. Come here. Nope. Okay. Let's buy 1, 2. I mean, I don't have space for any more. Hang on. Let me empty out my inventory a little bit. Where'd he go? Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. 3, 4. 4? Oh, man. Well, whatever. And this won't refresh, so that's all we get. But let's go ahead and hop over here and put some in our little pond. You can't breed fish, can you? I don't think so. Put one in there. Right. Not a great color. It's like a greenish. What about you? Ooh, yeah, you're a nice one. That is a very nice one. What about you? Okay, that one's not bad. And then one more. Gray one? Not bad. That one's my favorite though, that red one. Oh no. Let's remove these. Let's remove these slabs. I'm a little bit worried about them getting up on there and then just flopping out. I think that is a problem with these guys. That can happen. So let's grab all of these. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Finally got some tropical fish. I've been waiting to get a trader with tropical fish for a while. So that's very nice. But okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to building now. All right, we're back and I've done a bit more work, but unfortunately, I'm pretty much out of time for recording this episode. So I'm gonna finish these things off camera, do some detailing off camera, in between next episode and this episode. I may even do like a little replay thing at the very end of the episode where I'm just building up the rest of this stuff. But I wanna hop over into a creative test world and show you some of the texture stuff I've been working on. All right, here we are in my creative test world. And these are all of the enchanted books in the game. And most of them are done. I've done most of them. There are a few left that I need to do. Also, I did smite, but it's not there anymore. I might have to redo that one. But yeah, so these are most of the books done. And this is what they look like. This is what the 5-level ones look like. They have 5 different variations going through them, and then the 3-level ones. There's some 2-level ones up here, right here, the Frostwalker. And yeah, I think they look pretty good. So what I'm doing is I'm changing the book cover depending on what type of enchant it is. So if it's a like armor enchant, then it's like a lighter blue. If it's a sword or a weapon enchant, no, I guess just sword, it's like this maroonish color. If it's a curse, it's kind of a maroonish color as well. And then some of them I still need to change. The trident ones are going to be more of a prismarine type color. The mending is a green book. So yeah, still got some more work to do on these, but they're nearly done. And once they are done, they're going to be available on my Patreon page. So if you want that and you're a patron, keep an eye out for that. It should be within a couple days. But I also want to talk about our next project. And this is kind of the style I want to go for that. And I'm thinking we are going to probably start this in the next episode. I got to find a location for it still, but I think I want to start this in the next episode. I feel like I'm kind of at a point in the Japanese area where I'm kind of just doing the same thing over and over, especially with the houses that we did today. So yeah, I'm thinking this is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. Just like I said, to change things up a little bit. And I want to be building in a little bit of a different location than we've done in the past. So I'm going to choose an area. I think I'm going to choose an island in an area that has a lot of coral. So we can use some of those blocks, and I think it'll be pretty cool. But that is pretty much it for this episode. So hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Let me know what you think of those textures that I did. And if you have any thoughts on the Nether update or anything that I talked about, let me know in the comments down below. Sorry I couldn't get as much building done today, but next episode we'll get a lot. We'll get a lot done, and I'll have a lot of progress done here as well. So I'll probably showcase some finishing touches on this area, and then we'll move out to the new area. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.